Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen wa salatu wa salam ala man la nabiyya ba'dahu. We are going to continue on our standard form, yeah? But this one will be standard form, advanced standard form, yeah? Called advanced standard form. Okay. So, standard form. Now, these are the questions. You can see some of them are not in standard form, but actually not in standard form, but they want you to rectify them. But before I go there, let me show you one trick that examiner tries to trick you in standard form. You know, standard form is always like this. Let's say example 1.5 times 10 to the power 6 in it. Like this. Okay? Now, if he put like this, 20. Hold on. If we put like this, 15.6 times 10 to the power 5, and ask you to put this in, is this in standard form?
No.
No, why?
Because it's the first number.
Only one number before the decimal place. Now, if you are going to take in the standard form, this thing has to change. Because 15.1 itself in standard form, 15.6 in standard form is 1.56 times 10 to the power 10 to the power? No. No, I'm taking this to standard form.
Oh, 10 to the power 1, yeah.
10 to the power 1 in it. Yeah. Times, this is already there in it. 10 to the power 5. Now look at it. 10 to the power 1 times 10 to the power 10. What is that?
10 to the power 6.
So the answer is 1.6 times 10 to the power 6. Basically, if it is like this, you have to increase the power.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. That's right. Because 1.6 means 15.6 means 10 to the power. Okay? On the other hand, when they put like this, 0.25 times 10 to the power, let's say, minus 2, or 0.0025 times 10 to the power 4. Okay. In either case, this is the trick the examiner can put. You have to convert this into standard form and multiply. Okay? So, let me show you what you're supposed to do. 2.5 to 10 to the power, to standard form will be 2.5 times 10 to the power what? Minus 1. Do you all know why it's minus 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Times 10 to the power minus 2. You get it? Now, if you multiply, what do? You add the powers in it.
Yeah.
So, this is 2.5 times 10 to the power what? Minus 1 minus 2 is? Minus 3. Minus 3. Do you see how we get it? Yeah. Yes. And this one, the same thing. This is not in standard form. Okay? It's not in standard form because how many zeros after decimal point? 3, 5, 4. How many decimal places? 4 decimal places. Okay? So, to solve this, we have to take this one into standard form in it. That will be 2.5 times 10 to the power minus, why minus 3? Decimal place 1, 2, 3 in it. Okay, then times 10 to the power 4. Then this will be 2.5 times 10 to the power minus 3 plus 4. Why plus 4? Because when we multiply, you add the indices in it. Yes, you add the powers in it. So this will be 2.5 times 10 to the power 1. This is what is in? Yes. Yes? So beware of these tricks. You can do your multiplications and divisions and you end up having something like this, 0.2 or 0.125 times 10 to the power 4. You can end up having that as your answer. Okay? But this is not in standard form. So you have to this one to standard form. This is 1.25 times 10 to the power. This one minus 1. Because decimal place move 1 place in it. Yes. Then multiply that by 10 to the power 4. So your answer is 1.25 times 10 to the power 3. Minus 1 plus 4, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Since we have shown this, some of these tricks they use, let us look at exam questions, yes? The exam said 0.07 times 10 to the power 4. Convert into correct standard form. Okay? 56.7 times 10 to the power 2. 23 million. Okay? 2 times 3 times 10 to the power 5. 160 times 10 to the power 5. 2 times 8 times 10 to the power minus 3. Okay? 5 times 8, 5 times 10 to the power minus 4.
So, can we try to work these out?
No. Let's work them together. Okay? Let's work them together. If I let you out, you're going to have problem. Definitely. I know that. Now let's look at this. First of all, we said, look at this one. The root of 36 times 10 to the power minus 4. That one is a killer question, isn't it? Square root of 36.
6.
Yes. Times 10 to the power index form.
A bit.
All of that.
Okay.
No, you guys, let's do it together. You guys cannot do all this.
I can. I don't know.
You cannot do all that. You know that. Now let's look at it together. There are plenty of questions here. 0.07 in index form, in standard form, is going to be 7.0 times 10 to the power what? Decimal place will move how much? 1, 2 in it. Okay, 10 to the power minus 2. And what about this? Times 10 to the power 4. That is equal to what?
10 to the power of
10 to the power 2.
That's equal to 7.0 times 10 to the power minus 2 plus 4, because we are adding it. We are multiplying it. Yes? So that's equal to 10 to the power 2. So it's 7.0 times 10 to the power 2. Huh? Farid?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. What about this one?
That's,
5.6 in index will be 5.67 times 10 to the power 1 times 10 to the power 2. Okay? So that is equal to 5.67 times 10 to the power 2 plus 2, 1 plus 2 is 3. 23 million, yes? How many zeros in a million? 6 zeros in it. Yes. So we have our 2.3 first. And 10 to the power 6 is a million in it. And then the 2.3 is a 10 to the power 1 in it. So 10 to the power 7. 2.3 times 10 to the power 7. What about this one? 2 times 3 is 6, yes? So 6 times 10 to the power 5 in it. Yes, and that is 6.0 in index form times 10 to the power 5. What about this one? 160 in index form is 1.6 times 10 to the power in it, how much? 1, 2 in it. 10 to the power 2 times 10 to the power 5. Because we convert this 160 to index form first, yes? Because to put it in index form, we have to move the decimal place 2 times in it. To become 1.6 times 10 to the power 2. And 10 to the power 5 is already multiplied, yes? So this is equal to 1.6 times 10 to the power 7. You get it? Now look at this one. 2 times 8 is 16 times 10 to the power minus 3. Okay? But 16 in index form is 1.6 times 10 to the power? No? 16.
1. 10 to the power 1.
10 to the power 1. Because we move the decimal place, how much? How many times? 1, isn't it? Yeah, 10 to the power 1 times 10 to the power minus 3. That will be how much?
10 to the power 2.
1.6 times 10 to the power. When we multiply, we add. Okay? So 1 plus 1 minus 3 is equal to?
Minus 2.
Minus 2. So this is to the power minus 2. Do you guys understand? Let me not roast, you know? Okay? So that's why this will take up into the next multiplication division. 5 times 85 is how much? 5 times 5 is 25, carry 242. Times 10 to the power minus 4. So 425 will be 4.25 in index times 10 to the power 2, yes. Because 100 is 100 divided by this will 4.25, yeah. And 100 is 10 to the power 2 in it. Yeah. Look at that way. And this decimal place we move 1, 2 in it. Yeah. For 10 to the power 2 times 10 to the power minus 4. Okay, when you multiply, what do you do to the indices? You add them.
10 to the power minus 2.
So 10 to the power minus 2 in it. Yes. So this is 4.25 times 10 to the power minus 2. Is there anything you don't understand here? Yes. Okay? You got it? Yeah. There are a lot of work to do here. Okay. Multiplication standard from yes. Multiplication. Now simply what you do is, if you said 2.0 times 10 to the power 4 times 3.0 times 10 to the power 5. You have to do it systematically. Okay, look at this. You are going to do 2 times 3 times 10 to the power 4 times 10 to the power 5. Yes, like time, yes. So this will be 6.0 times 10 to the power 9. Look at this. 3.0 times 10 to the power minus 4 times 5.0 times 10 to the power 5. What do you guys think? 3.0.
So that's going to be 15.
So that will be 3 times 5
15
times 10 to the power minus 4 times 10 to the power 5. So this is 15 times 10 to the power minus 4 times 10 to the power 5. Look at the way I'm doing. I'm doing it systematically. Okay? Okay? So now look at 15. Is it in this form? No. So this will be 1.5 times 10 to the power 1. Don't hesitate. Okay? 10 to the power minus 4 is already there, times 10 to the power 5. So this is 1.5 times 10 to the power. We add because we are multiplying it. Yes. So basically that will be 1 minus 4 plus 5.
No, that 1 plus minus 4 plus 5.
Oh, what? Yeah, 1?
1 plus minus
No, what do you mean by plus? This is 1 and minus 4. 1 minus 4 in it.
You're adding everything up. So 1 plus minus 4.
Even if you add it, you go to plus minus 4 is minus 4. Okay. So according to both maths, what do we do?
Addition.
Add it first, in it. Yes. You should be careful of that. This is 1 minus 9. Hennet. Yeah. So this is minus 8. Yes. So minus 8.
Oh, yeah, but
Am I right?
you do the podmas. The minus 4 is with the 4 though. So the minus 4 has to be in the podmas.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you are right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then it's negative.
Then it's added 1.
Yeah, negative.
We could have arranged this and say this is 1.5 times 10 to the power 1 times 10 to the power minus 4 in it. Or 10 to the power 5 in it. Times 10 to the power minus 4. Okay? That will be 1.5 times 10 to the power 6. Okay? Times 10 to the power minus 4 in it. Yeah, that's 1.5 times 10 to the power 2. Yes, that's right. Yes, I made a mistake. So this would have been here, minus 1 plus 4. Okay. Yeah, minus 1, minus 3 plus 3 is minus 2. Is 2, that's the correct. Okay. Now that is multiplication. You see, if we multiply, how it can change. If the number we got is not in standard form. Now the next one is division. Okay. Now imagine you say 6 times 10 to the power 5 divided by 3 times 10 to the power minus 4. Let me do a simple example first. Power 2. Okay, what we have to do is, we have to do 6 divided by 3 times 10 to the power 5 times 10 to the power
Power 7. Oh no, 3. No, 10 to the power 3.
in it. Because if you want to transform this, it's going to be 6 times 10 to the power 5 divided by 3 times 10 to the power 2. And basically, that will be 6 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10, in it.
Yeah.
All over 3 times 10 times 10. So 3 can go into 6 how many times? 2 times, in it. And this 10 cancel this 10 cancel this. What are you left with up? 2 times 10 to the power 3, in it.
Yeah.
Yes. So we must do the same thing here also. Basically, it's 6 over 3 times 10 to the power 5 over 10 to the power 2. So this is 2 times 10 to the power 5 divided by 10 to the power 2 is 10 to the power 10 to the power 3. Okay, that is division. Let's look at this. 3 times 10 to the power minus 4 divided by 6 times 10 to the power 3. What do you think?
Like, you could like.
Remember, this is dividing that one, in it. 3 divided by 6 times 10 to the power minus 4 divided by 10 to the power 3.
Could you do, yeah? You know, if you find out what 3 to the power 3 times 10 to the power minus 4 is, and numbers, and then 6 times 10 to the power 3.
No. This is the procedure. This is procedure. This is 0.2, in it. Times 10 to the power minus 4 divided by 10 to the power 3. And that's 0.2 times 10 to the power what? Minus 1. Oh, no, sorry. Who knows what is it?
Oh wait, no, 10 to the power minus 7.
Minus 7. Why minus 7?
Because
Division is minus, yes?
Yeah.
Minus 4, minus 3, minus 7. Is this the answer?
no.
Ali, is this the answer?
Put in standard form.
Put it in standard form. And this is 2.0 times 10 to the power minus 1, in it. Because it's fraction, in it. Yeah, decimal. Times 10 to the power minus 7, in it. That's 2.0 times 10 to the power minus 8. Okay? Ali, is this understood? Okay. Now, if it is understood now, we go to the exam style 1. 0 times 10 to power minus 4 times 10 to 6.5 times 10 to power 8 divided by 12, 1.2 times 10 to power 3 divided by, there's a lot of work to do here, isn't it?
Yeah.
4.0 times 10 to power 5. Okay. What do you think?
Put the top on.
Yeah,
Yes.
At the top we could do like
Yes, we sort out the top first, and then we sort out the bottom. Yes. Now, when we sort out the top, 3 times 6.5 is what? It's 19.5. Okay. When you multiply, you add in it. So minus 4 plus 8 is 4 in it. We sort out the bottom.
10 to the power 4.
Yeah, the bottom,
That 10 to the power
10 to the power 4, okay.
Yeah, but in standard form, that is 1.95 times 10 to the power 5.
Yes, but yes, let's sort it out first like this, yes? So 12 divided by 4, 1.2 divided by 4, what is that? Ali, how do you quickly do this?
0.3.
Yeah.
0.3.
Well, because you could turn
You
it.
could just turn like the 12.
12.
Hmm?
12 divided by 4 is
And then turn
0.3.
back into decimal.
Yeah.
Multiply top by 10, multiply bottom by 10 in it. That will be 12 over 14. So 4 goes 10 times, 4 goes 3 times, yes? So this is 0.3 in it. Now we have 10 to the power 3 divided by 10 to the power 5, we minus in it, times 10 to the power minus 5. So all of them are not in standard form. Okay? So what do? We take them. Yeah, 10 to the power minus 2. 10 to the power minus 2. Yes. So 19 in standard form is 1.95 times 10 to the power 1 in it, times 10 to the power 4, divided by, what about 0.3? It's 3.0 times 10 to the power 3.0. So 0.3. Ali?
No, it's 3.0 times 10 to the power.
No, wait. Ali, what is it? No? You forget. This is a decimal, innit?
Yeah, man.
We move decimal place. Yeah, so it's minus. Okay, please go to this video, okay? Times 10 to the power, what's this one? Minus 2 in it. So when the powers, when you multiply, we add in it. Yes. So this is what? 3.0 times 10 to the power minus 3. So basically what we have is,
On the top one, we just put 10 to the power 5.
the top one
10 to the power 5.
is 1.95 times 10 to the power 5 in it. 10 to the power 5. And the bottom one is 3.0 times 10 to the power minus 3. Is this the answer? That's not the answer.
Now you got divided.
Now you go to divide it, yes? So this divided by that and that divided by that, isn't it?
But that,
Yes.
if you just turn it into that,
Okay? So what is 1.95 divided by 3? No. 0.65 times this divided by that will 10 to the power 5 divided by 10 to the power minus 3. That will be 10 to the power 8, yes? Why 8? Because it's 5 minus 3 in it. And that is 10 to the power 8 in it. Yes, Ali did that and he got all of them correct. Yes? So 10 to the power, you guys help me. 10 to the power 8 in it.
Yeah.
Yes. Is this the answer still? No. So we take this as standard form, yes? So this is 6.5 times 10 to the power?
7.
No.
Minus.
Minus 1 times 10 to the power 8.
Yes, about
And that is equal to 6.5 times 10 to the power 7. So this is 4 mark question in the exam.
Just four.
only 4. At least 6.
The highest is 5. He says the highest is 5. So you guys look at this. Okay, look at this, yeah? Now, can we look at exam style questions? Now, the one at the top, do you already remember? And I know they decided to kill you.
I'm still alive.
What? Now, I'm giving you exam questions. There's one which I gave you, and I know it's a killer type question. Okay? Who can answer this? 2.2 times 0 times 10 to the power 6. All of that to power 3. For minus 2, 3 times 10 to 1.5 times 10 to power 4.
Bucket first.
Bucket first. Ali, try. What do you think?
Oh, I know.
Hmm?
I know.
Oh,
Remember, if I said 2 to the power 3, what do I mean? I mean 2 times 2 times 2 in it. Yes.
3 times. So it's 8. So 8.8 times 10 to the power.
So basically, this look like 2.0 times 10 to the power minus 2 times 2.0 times 10 to the power minus 2 times 2.0 times 10 to the power minus 2. Am I not right? Yes. So 6 to the power 3 is 2 to the power 3 is 8 times 10. 3 times 2 is minus 6. Because remember, you are multiplying all this. Minus, minus, minus. So you add the minute. So it become minus 6 in it. Yes. That times 1.5 times 10 to the power 4. What is 15 times 8? 15 times 8 is 40. 0 carry 4. 12 in it. 12.0 times, multiply, you add in it. 10 to the power minus 2. Put your eyes here, yes? So this is 1.2.
It's not thing. It's not minus 6, it's minus 8.
3 times.
Yeah.
No, 1, 2, 3 in it. 2 minus 2 minus times 10 to the power 1 times 10 to the power minus 2. Okay? So this is 1.2 times 10 to the power 1 times 10 to the power 10 is 10 to the power minus 1. These are exam questions.
Yeah, I got that one as well.
Now look at this. The surface of the earth, the surface of the earth is 3.2 times 10 to the power 8. Okay? The area of the earth is 3.2 times 10 square kilometers. The earth surface is covered by water, yes? Water covers 2.2 times 10 to the power 8. So, calculate the area of the earth's surface that's not covered by water. Give your answer in standard form. What do you think?
I got 4.
So if the world is like this, okay, you know, it's like the Africa here, okay, yes, and the others are here, and the Russia, and then the Europe, and then our old Uncle Terry here, England here, then you have here, and then you have America and yes, and then you have Iceland, and yes, and then you have the Antarctica, all this, yes, okay. Our Africa is down here. Yes, and then you have New Zealand and Australia. Okay? So, if this area covered by land is 3.2 times 10 to the power 8, and water covers 2.2 times 10 to the power 8, what is land? If the whole earth is 3.2 times 10 to the power 8. Okay? So, what is water? Water is 2.2 times 10 to the power 8. So what is covered by land?
You have to subtract each other.
How can you subtract?
Or divide.
Have you done subtract? We have never done any subtract here.
I think divide.
Okay, so you have to turn this 3.2 times 10 to the power 8 here, times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10, 8 times, yes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is 3. That's 3 million. 3, 2, 0. What do you think? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So hold on.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I should take one more.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because our 3.2 point is here, yes? So we should add how many zeros? 8 zeros in it.
7 zeros.
Yes, 7 zeros. Okay. 7 zeros. So what will that be? That will be 32 billion. Eh?
Million.
32 million.
Billion is 8 zeros. 220 billion.
So that's 300.
320
Percentage of the Earth's surface is not covered by water. So basically, they are all in a million, yes? So 100 over 320 times 100, in it, percentage, in it. Yeah. So you can put that into percentage. 0. 0 cancel 0, in it. 4 goes, how many times to 32? 8 times, yes? 4 goes,
No, yeah, 8 times, yeah.
oh, 4 cannot go, sorry.
No, wait, no.
So if we cancel, that's going to be 100
Yeah, that's
or 1,000 divided by 32.
Yeah, 4 can go to 32 8 times. 4 can go to 32 8 times.
100 divided by 320. Can you take that into percentage, please? Before you say this. Because 100 over 300 is 1/3 in it. Approximately 33%. Okay? Approximately 33%. In it. Wow. So one more question, we call it a day.
It's 31.25.
Yeah, approximate. We got it. We approximate it. This one is even more difficult. A typical adult has 20 trillion. Wow, 20 trillion, isn't it? 20. One, two.
How many zeros is trillion?
in that because
Red blood cells.
billion is
Red blood cells. Okay? Now, each red blood cell has a mass, okay, of 0.000000. How much? 1, 2, 3. 3 said yes. 1 gram mass. Okay? That is the mass. Write both of these numbers in standard form, okay, and find out the total mass of red blood cell in a typical adult. So this one in standard form will be 2.0 times 10 to the power 1 plus 13 years, 10 to the power 13 years. This one 1.0 times 10 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 to the power 10. Now the total mass will be, if you multiply this by that, isn't it? Yes? So that will be 2.0 times 10 to the power 13 times 1.0 times 10 to the power 10. 1 times with 2.0 times 10 to the power 23. So you see the exam question. Okay. Now, evaluate. The other one is evaluate E over M. That look like in the exam question when you are so scared. The first question you open is said evaluate E over M. Okay, where E is equal to 1.5 times 10 to the power 3 and M is equal to 3 times 10 to the power minus 3. Sorry, minus 2. What do you do? Evaluate E over M. You just substitute in it. Okay, E is 1.5 times 10 to the power 3 over M is 3.0 times 10 to the power minus 2. So basically this is 1.5 divided by 3 times 10 to the power 3 divided by 10 to the power minus 2. Okay, this is 0. What? 0.5 times 10 to the power 3 minus 2 in it. Be careful of that. 3, when you divide this minus is 10 to the power 5. Is that the answer?
No, thank you.
No. So 5 is 10, what? 0.5 is 10 to the power minus 1 times 10 to the power 5. So that is 5.0 times 10 to the power 4. Ali? 4, yes. So this is the type of questions that you'll face in the exam. Okay? It's not going to an easy one, say, multiply it by this, yes? Okay? Subhanallah, bihamdi, subhanallah, azim. I think we have finished the standard form.